It's a very old school jacket.
Right, record it. Say record, away you go.
Okay, here on Metal Talk now. We're here at the garage in Highbury, Islington, and Angel Rich on stage in a minute, and I'm talking to Pelle, lead singer of Swedish rockers in Solitude. How are you?
I'm actually quite exhausted. It was a pretty strong thing today. Four very strange days and a lot of
Like you say, it's been a full of strange days. You actually were on tour with like Fellow Sweets, Grand Magnus, and O'Malley Marv. And how's that tour been going?
It's been going good. I mean, we know that Vegas is big from before. I haven't talked to O'Malley Marv yet. They're pretty much staying in the last song, but it's been good actually. Like, you know, we wanted to tour the UK for such a long time.
It's actually like your second visit to the UK. You've only played like one day in London before, like the Live Evil Festival, which is like a great little festival in Camden. With loads of different bands. Like, it's a good introduction to UK fans, and I say it's the first time we've done that in the UK tour, so I say like going to Scotland, that was the first time. And I say I'm O'Malley Marv playing at Hammerfest this weekend, and tonight you're supporting Angel Rich, which I imagine like an old band from the past, and quite an influence in Solitude in many ways.
Oh yeah, I mean, we were actually talking about that earlier. I remember my father's sister's husband had these big books of LPs in his home. More or less only knew what to share and stuff. We were picking stuff there. We were talking about how from the first Angel Rich album, listen to it constantly. I think they were one of the more unique
in many ways, like obviously the Black Sabbath and the major influence on Doom Scene, but the bands like the Angel Rich and later on the bands like Which One General, sort of set the template for that Doom Scene in many ways.
Exactly, because it's very emotional music. To me, it's very dark album, the first one. You can really feel that they're really true to themselves, like what they're doing.
And last year you brought out your second album, The World, the Flesh and the Devil. It's quite a long title. And, tell us where the title came from.
Well, it's actually an old phrase from an old comic book creator. But I had read it somewhere that came to me in a dream, very specific, very strong dream. I can't really go into detail, but just about the time I was writing those specific lyrics. So I named the song somehow that title was coming up over and over again. Writing those songs again felt like I mean, it's still music to us in some ways. But one more wordless way in ourselves, in our spirituality, I think it's just
Yes, it describes the music of the band in many ways. And it's actually like, even though you're still quite a young band, but it's actually the 10th anniversary of In Solitude this year. So how old were you when you started the band?
I mean, we were 12. I mean, we actually started, I think, like the foundation from where we go now was more or less founded around 2005. But before that, we were more or less a cover band. Punk music. Making songs and stuff. Very shy all the time. But still, I'm really glad that this band has been going on because it's really maturing with our music on all levels. And it's things that in the past was only aesthetics or has now become keyboard is what's so it's an interesting process starting when
You started when you were 12 and obviously probably up to 12-year-olds doing it when you first play guitar, you play those cover versions. Like you just mentioned played Iron Maiden. So what sort of made you progress from the Iron Maiden into the sound that you do now?
Well, I mean, listening, discovering underground music was a really big deal. I had to listen to music as well, and somehow realizing that, we can go as well. Especially looking back on underground movement of modern and I think we all grew up with a feeling that the only option in order to not end up in a mental hospital
It's time for that later.
was
in England or around the world, we only know like Stockholm in Sweden. So, just whereabouts is Uppsala in Sweden? And describe the town to us. The town where you're from, Uppsala. What's that town like? Is it a town? Is it a village?
Well, it's more or less a university town nowadays, but in history, actually, the name comes from an old Viking temple that was called Uppsala, and eventually, when the pilgrims came to Sweden and the Christians and they started to murder everyone, they made that the capital, and it was for a long time. So it has been a very Christian town for a long time. But nowadays it's basically a university town. You know, but still pretty, you know, your average town, 30 minutes from Stockholm. But actually I like it, but my plan is to move way up in the mountains of Sweden where there's nobody.
Well, so know if you'd like to be in Solitude, basically. So you just brought this album out, The World, The Flesh, The Death, and you put it out last year, and you ran this quite good salubrious tour really in America, until Assemblos down. Yeah. That's quite a big step up really. Yeah, so how was that tour for you?
It was amazing. I mean, we're not really 100%, you know, I'm not a huge fan of them. I really respect them personally because they're doing the music completely with the right reasons, and some of the few people I think who really understood us what we were doing. I mean, some music is very well now, and he has supported us. And the American crowd, especially down there in the south, very small, hillbilly areas, it's very passionate.
And how did the audience, it's obviously like, first time you used to play to Sweden and Europe, and then you go to America. So how did that differ from like playing in Europe to playing in America?
I've said this before many times, but actually something that's not somehow the crowd seems to demand more of the land, you know, like if the man sings about crying and bleeding and the hearts away, they want to see it. Like it's not really enough going up and then we can relate to that. I think exactly the same way. So I think we really got along with it. And you know, whether they, you know, asked us to fuck up or whatever we were playing, it was still very strong emotion. Keeping us around us all at the same time.
Well, one thing that made me smile this week actually, I noticed Decibel magazine. It's actually it's gone back in time in many ways. It's giving away a free gift. It's actually a flexi disc of one of your tracks. It's actually a cover version of Sam Hain's Mother Mercy. And obviously you're a younger guy. It's like, do you remember like flexi discs first time round? You've ever played a flexi disc?
Yeah, I think I have somewhere. I mean, most of us are pretty, you know, or at least, especially our guitarists and bass players, drummer, huge, you know, record nerds, and so they've been collecting that songs. But I really like it. I mean, I think we had that song with Warner, and we just made it a year or so because that song basically
it's quite a unique idea of what's fixed. You can buy magazines these days, it's always like the free CDs, but it's 16 free tracks. And when I was a youngster, that's what you got one track. I was like, wow, I've got a free track. You know?
It's a step in a great direction. It points to more fanatism.
And what are the plans for In Solitude for 2012? Like I say, you're having a busy year like that.
Yeah, we're going to be home for a few weeks now. Prepare for new stuff.
So that's a great lineup. It's 4 good bands, some of the same sort of genre, but all with their own unique sound, haven't they? time, do you listen to the old school music or the new music? What bands move you?
I mean, I listen to all sorts of stuff. I think I'm not really looking for genres. I'm really looking for, you know, atmospheres in music. So, I mean, it can be anything from dark from Joy Division to, you know, Michael Patton to Coil or Robin Crystal or Black Sabbath. As long as it, you know, as long as it resounds in the right place in me, it makes me
would you take all those outside influences and put them in the style of Solitude? Like we used to have the same sound, and would you like to make less and change your sound in the album in the future?
I think it goes more and more in that direction. I mean, we're still going to sound like we Solitude, I mean, because we are who we are, we're right in certain way. But, I mean, of course, when you're moved by something, you can't really ignore it anymore. It's like to reach those areas in yourself that seems to be reached in the music. So I think we're going to experiment a bit more. But at the same time, it's going to be, you know, complete and something.
It's always a danger when you do change your sound. You always got the original hardcore fans.
Yeah.
How do you change your sound?
We've come to a point where, as well, we can more start to look inward when we're writing rather than bands outside that have some sort of looking to ourselves.
And like I say, after this, you got to tour. So you go back a few weeks. We've got a tour in April and May. Obviously, then it comes like the summer festival circuits. Have you got any festivals lined up for the summer?
I think we have one or two in Germany. I don't think everything is good. We should probably do quite a few festivals. Because we're planning like at the end of this year, we'll be recording almost 2 years at the end of this year for this album. I guess we're going to start working on something on a new album.
And I just mentioned the festivals, and you've played quite a few festivals in the past. And in Europe, you've got loads of unique little festivals spread all over Europe. What have been your favourites in the past?
Well, we played a festival in Germany called Keep It True in 2007, I guess. I mean, I played at other festivals that, you know, went really early in my career, like on the first European tour. And it was like, you know, around 1,000 people or something. And that was really, I was pretty blown away. It was a good start for a band to just start touring.
Roadburn's cracking festival. Yeah, I'm going to myself this year.
That was probably that was just 1 year ago.
Yeah.
But that was great. I love the Roadburns. It's you know, it's more like you never know where the shows get the most.
And what's been like the best reaction from you? Like, do you prefer playing in Sweden or abroad?
Well, you know, there are some towns that are really good. After tonight, obviously pretty good. It's always good playing our hometown. And all our friends as well as younger people. Stockholm, Germany, of course, because that's probably where we have our biggest crowd.
So in Germany, in many ways, they kept the old school metal scene going.
We've probably been quite similar fans these days as we were in 85.
Exactly, yeah, you're right, absolutely right. Okay, it's been fantastic talking to you. The album's called The World, The Flesh, The Devil. Great album, and you actually play quite heavier live than you do vinyl.
More and more fire and aggressive.
Exactly, you went down well tonight. There's a great crowd out there, even though you went on stage early. So get the album, check it out. And thank you very much. All the best for the future. Thank you very much. Cheers.